Hey everyone, it's the Sagan from Scientist Say, and welcome to today's Shocktober video, which is welcome back to the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. So I know I said there was something different yesterday. I was in the middle of editing that video, and I realized I need more time on this, like a lot more time. In that I thought, I'm almost done. Then I looked at the timeline, like, no, I'm like a quarter done, and it's the thing I've been waffling on the last couple of weeks that I want to be right. I got it recorded, but it's an intensive editing process. So, we're going to do some Dekker today. Tonight's stream will be tomorrow's video, and then the video that I want should be out Friday, because I should have 2 days to edit it. So, anyway, gotta make this one quick, so I'm not dead tired during the stream tonight. But we're gonna give our all to Dr. Dekker, because I've been enjoying this one. I know it's been a real slow burn, but it's starting to get weird, for sure. So let's continue.
At midnight each day.
Yeah, okay, I don't need that intro every time I start the damn act. Okay, so checking our progress. I gotta move my PS4. It has moved itself into my way of my monitor again. Okay, so starting with where we left off. Let's talk to Bryce. Hello.
There's something I want to tell you about. Something else that's wrong with me. I think I've been getting a bit out of control in my hour.
Out of control?
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
I have a note. Bryce asked what I would do if I had an extra hour. Maybe I should suggest things he might have done to gain his trust. Wonder if he stole anything, or spied on anyone, or helped anyone. I mean, honestly, I'd use it to get more editing done. What would you do?
Sorry, Doctor, I dozed off there.
Did you steal anything?
Yes, I would steal too. And I have stolen. I ran out of milk, so I thought I'd go to the local all-night shop and get some more. I was absolutely intending to pay, but when I got there, everyone was frozen. I thought about leaving money on the counter, but that seemed weird. The cashier would wake and suddenly this money would have appeared from nowhere. But I've stolen bigger things.
Bigger things?
From stealing milk, I moved on to petrol. From petrol, well, all those supermarkets have all kinds of electricals, so I've stolen quite a lot of that. I'm not proud. I think I've been doing it because I can. To prove to myself either way, my extra hour is actually real.
Well, if there's any question this game is in the UK, petrol should have answered that. We don't say that here. We say gas. Did you spy on anyone?
Well, that makes me feel a little better. There's a young mother, divorced, who lives opposite me. Jessica. She's friendly and says hello to me, smiles. I've always wondered what she looks like naked. So 1 hour, I broke into her house. She was standing in her bedroom. I took it as a sign. I took off her clothes and
Go on.
I don't know.
Oop, shit.
Well, that makes me feel a little better. There's a young mother, divorced, who lives opposite me. Jessica. She's friendly and says hello to me, smiles. I've always wondered what she looks like naked. So 1 hour, I broke into her house. She was standing in her bedroom. I took it as a sign. I took off her clothes and...
Tell me more about Jessica.
I took photos of Jessica when she was naked. When I'd stripped her. When she was naked and frozen. I didn't want to have to do it again, to strip her again. So I took pictures to remind myself what she looked like. That's wrong, isn't it, Doctor?
Yes, that's very wrong.
I know. It's that bloody Dr. Dekker. He made me this way. It's all his fault.
Dekker's faults?
Like I said, I originally presented with depression, and everything was going well for a while. Then Dr. Dekker changed.
Changed?
He was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening. I'm pretty sure he wasn't listening half the time. I don't think he wanted to know about his patients anymore. But when he did give you advice...
What advice did he give?
He told me to use my imagination, to make something up, to think something crazy, and it would become real. He told me to think of a way to get more time. So I did. But he pushed me. He made me think it. He was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening. I'm pretty sure he wasn't listening half the time. I don't think he wanted to know about his patients anymore. But when he did give you advice...
Okay, we'll dig on that in a minute.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
A fairground?
Ha! That was just an example, Doctor. I'm sure you can come up with more exciting things to do than that.
I'd get more work done.
I don't really know about that.
Where were you on Valentine's Day?
I spent most of Valentine's Day at the art gallery. Well, the evening part, anyway. They had a display with the theme, Love Conquers All. I didn't get most of the paintings, but they were well done.
When did you last see Dekker?
I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker. I helped carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, of all the things I expected him to say, that wasn't one. Was he cremated? I mean, I've heard of people being cremated and then burying the ashes anyway.
No. Sorry. I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker. I helped carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
His coffin?
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine.
A decoy?
I'm guessing he was buried somewhere else, or cremated. Somebody somewhere didn't want his body going in the ground. Do you want to be cremated or buried, Doctor?
Buried.
If you're buried, people can bring you back. You don't want to see people when they've come back.
When they've come back?
When you work in a graveyard, you see a lot of strange things. I'm not sure if they're real, or whether I think they're real, or which is worse.
Still
When I
something to
first
pull
got the
here.
hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
Let me take a hint. Perhaps I should say I'd help people. Yes. I'd help people.
I did think, what good could I do, other than catch up with work? I did see a woman who was having her purse snatched, so I gave her purse back, and the crook, I placed him on a bus a few blocks away. I have no idea where it was going. She'd never really be able to thank me, so I took another picture.
You dirty, dirty son of a bitch. Okay, what haven't we got here? I think we've got all the important topics. Looks like it. How many pictures have you taken?
Nope, I've got nothing.
Tell me about your pictures.
I don't have anything to say to that.
Oh, another 5 seconds on that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you see something behind me? That question alone kind of unsettles me a bit. But he is staring intently at me.
Possibly a relative of yours. Possibly a patient that died here. I'm not sure. She doesn't normally say anything.
Okay, do we miss something that he can see ghosts? I am like kind of Okay, let me check the time here. Yeah. We're at 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to edit and go to bed so I can be up in time for the stream tonight. Oh, I wanted to do Elam though, so we're ready to move on to the next act. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna make this one a short one. I know 15 is pretty short for the way I've been doing this series, but look at it this way, there'll be another one up soon. So, because yeah, even when Shocktober's over, if I'm not done with this one, I'll continue doing it in the Aftershock series that we do occasionally. Because I want to see this one through, and I've either got to do it as a live stream or I'll keep doing it as a series, but we'll see. Either way, I want to finish this. But oh, and quick plug: if you're watching this on the day it's coming out, Wednesday, October 23rd, then join us tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch TV/ScientistSay for our weekly stream. I'll be doing Trivia Murder Party 2, and I will absolutely want audience participation. So, yeah. See you then, and until next time, you stay classy, Internet.